it's working. Okay. Live streamed. It's working now. Who you gonna call right now? Good morning. My name is Jenna. This is 11:11 with Jenna. I'm here 7 days, 7 nights, 14 times a week, and it is Thursday, August 18th. Thursday, August 18th. 10 years. It's been 10 years my brother left the planet on this day, and not an easy day for me. Anyway, I'm here kind of because Facebook is not allowing me to do things I want to do. What's going on? What is going on? I don't understand. Which is why I'm researching other ideas for 11:11 with Jenna. Might take a minute, but I'm thinking. And I see 4 comments here, and I'm lowering my volume so I can look and see what's going on. William D., Claudia, Michael Kiel, and one other person. Where are the likes and loves, peeps? Likes and loves. Get on it. I can't go get 10 years. Yeah. Good morning, Claudia. How are you? I have my water. I have 3 different ways of water up here. It's because I like water. I'm going to drink some water. Do you want some water? Did you drink your water today? Got my pint glass. This is a real pint glass. If you go into a restaurant or a bar where they do have beer, see how thin this is? That's a real pint. Many of them now have it up to here, and they don't serve a full pint. I learned that from a real beer drinker. Hello, Mama Grace. With a beautiful face. I have a very low voice this morning. I haven't talked to anybody. I've been doing stuff and running around upstairs. I have to unpack. I don't really like to unpack because a lot of the stuff I just keep in the bag. You know what I'm saying? I keep it in there and then it's ready for the next trip. And I refill things, but I have certain things. I'm sort of back on it. For many years pre-COVID, when we all stopped and lost 250 plus gigs. I don't know. We didn't all do that, but some of us did. I kept my bags out and I kept things in them, and certain clothes I would wear, the black turtleneck, the black jeans, certain boots, always stayed in the bag. And then I think it was an easy 6 months into COVID where I just went, I guess I can unpack the bag. And I did. Now I'm packing it again. I am going away this weekend for a minute, and then next weekend, I'm going away to hang out with Gary Lambert and maybe Patty Loman. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, 10 years. When you have a landmark, a moment, in time. I was with my brother. We were together that night. I think tonight I might play some of his music on the show. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. And tomorrow morning, Armando Ortega, Memories. Thank you, William. Tomorrow night, Jim Jazz will be here. Jimmy Jazz. And I don't know where Michael Kiel is today. I see him on the show. Michael Kiel, are you jumping on? Saturday morning, I think I'll be driving. So I have to make sure I don't have a thing in my car, for the phone, like Were you that thing? Like one of these things? And then Saturday night, he's on his way. And then Sunday morning, I don't know. Friday morning, at least we know what's happening tomorrow morning. The rest of the time, who knows? Who knows? Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Kiel. Ooh. Nice hat. Right. Hello there. How are you?
Good.
Where are you?
I'm at Advanced uh, something.
Is this a health
Anyway,
place?
yeah, they're putting on advanced equipment or something. They're putting on my new lift for my scooter,
Ooh,
which
cool.
should be done momentarily. So,
A lift. So tell us about the lift.
well, I drive onto the lift and it lifts it up, and then I can drive off with it.
Oh, a
I've
lift
been
on your car,
my truck.
on your truck.
Yeah, I've been loading it with a ramp, and it's a total pain in the butt because I have to pull the ramps out, get it lined up, drive the scooter up the ramp, and then put the ramps back in the truck and close the tailgate. And I have to do that to load it and unload it. And it's a total pain in the butt. And when it's 100 degrees outside, it's really a pain in the butt. So
Yeah.
uh,
Is it
my other
still?
lift
It's still hot today.
is supposed to be 105 today. My
So not right.
my other lift broke back in March, and I've been trying to get it replaced since then and getting the runaround with the VA. And finally, uh, you have to stay on top of those people. And I tracked it down to the manufacturer of the scooters or the lifts, and they put me in contact with the people that do the installation right here in Merced. So I'm actually across the street from the old hospital and about a half a block away from Bear Creek. So
Oh,
I was, I was going to show you all that, but my battery's down to almost nothing. So
all right. Well, we can do a fast show. Would you
yeah,
be willing to in the next? I'm going to start just experimenting different ways of doing the show. So I might do a YouTube next week just to see what happens.
hmm.
So you'll
So
still be able to jump on because it'll be Zoom, but it'll be on YouTube.
oh, okay,
Might be like starting over, but we'll see.
yeah. So nothing I have to do on this end.
Nope, just
Okay,
back to the other way. I mean,
yeah.
just jump on Zoom. So what's been happening? It's been a minute.
Not much. I've been worried about you being up at those high altitudes. I didn't mean to be annoying, but
No. Oh, I'm drink, 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 drink. But yeah, definitely didn't make me feel great sometimes.
yeah. Well, I've experienced uh, the malnourishment and the running out of dehydration, all that stuff at altitude. I was at the Mountain Warfare Training Center in Pickle Meadows up by Bishop, California.
I love Bishop. Yeah.
And, yeah, on the east side of the Sierras. And we were doing the mountain climbing stuff. And the actual site where the mountain climbing takes place was at 9,000 feet. And, I've been on the coast all my life, so I wasn't
Yeah,
used
it
to that.
does make your brain kind of.
Yeah, so we decided we were going to go for a little hike. It's supposed to be a half-mile hike to an alpine lake, not far from where we do the climbing. And we decided we were going to go hiking. Well, I hadn't eaten breakfast that morning. I didn't pack any snacks or anything. And of course, being dehydrated, being in altitude, not realizing that you have to drink almost twice as much. And I get about a quarter mile uh, from getting back, and all of a sudden I was zapped, totally no energy, no nothing. Fortunately, I could breathe okay, but it was just I had no energy. It was like I can't take another step, and it was the most miserable, helpless feeling I've ever had. And
Yeah, it's a pity. Mine comes in headache form.
yeah,
And
that's
so
another that's another mild symptom of altitude sickness.
I performed in Aspen years ago and got really bad altitude sickness. Really,
Yeah.
really, really bad. Yeah. But
So I was just concerned and
no,
just
I appreciate it. I believe me, I ate. I once you said eat more, I was eating, 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 eating. I was eating. Um but what was I going to say? Hmm. You said
altitude
something
sickness.
about my hands? Is that how you noticed it? You said I looked. Did you say I
Oh
looked
yeah,
dehydrated?
yeah. I saw a picture of your hands, and your thin look skin, and your vessels were seemed like they were engorged.
They're kind of
Yeah,
like that all the time, aren't they?
yeah, but they look a little healthier now.
Really?
You look you look like you were like dehydrated in the picture. And it might have been the angle, I don't know. But it was just,
So you
it's
can see. I know you. If you pinch your skin and it doesn't bounce back, that's
yeah, it,
dehydration, right?
yeah, if it tints, but that's a late sign.
So what did you see in my hands? I'm curious.
Um, it just
Sorry.
looked like it's like you look like you have fat on your hand now.
Fat?
Yeah.
Do I have fat hands?
No,
Oh God.
no, but it looks your hands look healthier than it did in that picture.
Because
Look
my
like you were
hands looked fat.
no, not fat.
They look
But
fat now. They didn't look fat then.
you look hydrated now.
But see, why is it that they when I'm hiking up the mountain, they're swelling because they're down?
Um, Probably because your body's pooling the pooling your fluids, third spacing your fluids. So that happens sometimes.
I
Also,
definitely ate a lot in Telluride, and I was hungry a lot.
yeah, well, people don't realize that when you're at altitude, you're working a lot harder than you do when you're in the lowlands. So you burn more energy, you lose more water, and all that stuff.
I
That's all the
didn't
same.
lose any weight while I was gone.
No,
Definitely.
yeah. So the most important thing is to hydrate, and you want to keep eating small snacks, protein snacks.
See,
Almost all the
isn't it
time
good to have a nurse around, kids?
at altitude. Well, I wanted you to be healthy so you can perform and come back and see us.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. Looked
I
like
was
you were.
mostly there meeting. I met some really cool people, and I've been already texting with them. One of them, Bob, who I performed with, Bob Heminger. I'm going to be. He's. Um, I'm saying a lot of ums right now. I am going to be on his show. Here, I'm going to post this now. His show is called Close Enough to Jazz, and it's on Sunday nights. And in the second hour of the show, he's going to play one of my songs.
Ooh,
But check it out. Bob Heminger's Close Enough to Jazz on ksut.org. Sunday nights. Mountain time. 7 to 9 mountain time. Mountain standard time. That's who I sang with. If you saw any of the photos, that's who I was hanging out with.
be Mountain Daylight Time.
He says MST.
It changes.
Depending on the
I think Colorado changes with the rest of us. Arizona doesn't, and Hawaii doesn't, and I think everybody else changes with us.
I don't know why we'd change.
No,
I
I don't
just
either. It's not useful anymore. So
I just don't get the change. If anybody needs any power washing in the Michigan area, my friend Brandon. Remember Brandon that's been on the show a couple times? He's power washing.
Hmm.
It's a good gig.
Yeah, it's not that expensive to get into.
Thank you, William. Yeah, you just don't want to power wash too much.
Yeah, because you can strip paint with it.
Well, I have a friend that they power washed their cabin and the water got in and then everything got moldy.
That's
And
not
I
good.
live in a really old house and I think that might knock it off. It's isn't daylight savings time over for everyone starting the spring? I think so. Is that when it's supposed to happen, Claudia? 2023? Yeah, longer at night. I know. It's safer, it's better. What do you like as a night worker?
Doesn't matter to me because I go to work in the dark and I come home in the dark during standard time, and then during daylight time, same thing basically. I'm
Doesn't
up all
matter.
night, so yeah.
I have a weird thing that happens. Now, do you have an iPhone? You don't have an iPhone, do you? Turn off all alarms.
No.
Well, I do believe, I know that William has a few iPhones. I still haven't gotten that together yet, William. I have the other one sitting here and I turned it on, but I know why I got a new phone because that battery dies like that. But
And you can't change the batteries on those.
yeah, probably for $50 or something.
I just ordered one for my other phone, and it was what, $15 or something like that on eBay.
Really?
Yeah, you just look up on eBay, look up there's a number, like a model number on your battery, and you could try ordering that and get a replacement, and it's usually cheaper than if you had to go to Apple and buy them. But then again, Apple's proprietary, and they might not sell them
Right.
on. That's another
Um,
reason why I don't have one.
but for some reason, my phone doesn't change with the time. So right now, unless I it usually should just change, because I've gone from different time zones. Ra
Yeah,
Morocco, doo 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 doo. It didn't change. So right now it says it's 10:30, but I know it's 11:30. But I know it's 8:30 for some of you. I like the longer at night. Yeah, Patty likes it's better. I like the longer at night.
so it's
First,
stuck on Central Time.
what?
It's stuck on Central Time.
It's stuck, and when I go into the settings, it shows that it says it does it, but it doesn't.
Yeah. Well, when my battery was going out on the other phone, it was doing all kinds of weird stuff.
That I
So
believe that's always
that
part of it.
that could be it.
I know. I have to change my battery. You
Yeah.
doing anything exciting this weekend?
I was supposed to hook up with my sisters and my brother, who I hadn't seen in about 30 years, but he hasn't gotten back to us to know if we're going to do that or not. But that was supposed to happen Saturday, so we'll see.
Well, I hope that happens.
Yeah, because I like to get to find out what he's been up to and what he's doing and all that stuff.
Where
Since
would you meet up?
they said they were going to come down here, so we're all in the Bay Area. So he lives in San Francisco somewhere. And I talked to my older sister, and she says he hadn't gotten back to her yet. So we're not, everything's up in the air right now.
Is that your lift?
That's my installation guy.
Hey,
That's
installation guy.
that's my guy.
IG. You got to have a guy.
Yeah, you got to
Gotta
have a
have.
guy.
Or a gal or two. Some gals, come on over. Let's go through my clothes. I got to go through clothes. I have a whole rack of clothing. Anybody want to buy some clothes? I got lots of them. Come on, Claudia.
You don't have anything.
Claudia.
You don't have anything that'll fit me.
A scarf, maybe. A
Yeah,
shawl.
maybe.
Depends on what you like to rock. Jewelry. I got jewelry you could rock.
How about a boa? I got a pierced ear.
You do.
Yeah.
Do you wear the same earring all the time?
No,
What do you like to wear?
unusual stuff. Sometimes, like when I'm at church, I'll wear a paper clip
A
just to
paper clip?
just to freak the kids out.
A real paper clip?
Yeah,
You
you know the
loop it
big
all
one.
the way through?
Yeah, yeah, you know the real big ones. Put one of those in, and the kids will go, "What's that in your ear?"
A paper clip.
Yeah. But one of my favorite earrings is kind of a medieval broadsword. It's got a little jewel in it.
Does it go through the front and the back? Does it the kind that had the back is also part of the jewelry?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at my lift.
We're looking at the lift. I might have something preppy.
Ooh, look at that, pretty.
Does black count as preppy? I have some white shirts. This is not like this one. These are my PJs. My jammin' jammins. My jammin' jammins. Okay, I'm looking at this hair. It's all everywhere. Goodness. Cut off.
You do it right like that?
See my new lift?
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, and that's Benny. He's the installation guy.
Hi, Benny. I didn't look at William's note about changing the battery. Where is this? Where is this so?
Here, you can back up to get it better.
That's beautiful. Why not? Paperclip, pencil, pen. You could. Do you ever hang a piece of paper from the paperclip?
No, paper clips enough, pretty much. Okay, there's
Yeah,
the thing.
Claudia's ready to jump in.
There you go. Now you can see it a little better.
So you lower the lift.
Yep, and I drive onto it,
And you drive onto it,
and
and
then
then
I lift it up, and then strap it down.
your scooter's cool. Is that red? Is it all red?
Yeah, or maroon.
How cool
See,
is
just
that?
like that. Yeah, there's a
Beautiful.
scooter.
Wait, I'm gonna get you
And
a.
the Lux model.
You're full on speaker. So you lower the lift. It's like under the overpass.
I think this one's better than the other one I had.
Go, Benny. Are you able to landscape on your phone, or does it go upside down?
I don't know.
There you go. Thank you. Wow.
Up we go. See, we got a holder for the license plate.
Oh, wow. That's cool. Yeah, just take it to an iPhone, Apple store. How cool is that?
Yep, and it stays there till I get it to where I'm going. And do the whole thing in reverse. It's got little tie downs. What holds the front end down?
Huh?
What holds the front end down? Well, I had one going across the bottom and attached to the front.
Cool.
I'm gonna
But you do have
I'm gonna tighten these up for you right now, and then we're done with it. But what I'm gonna need you to do is follow me to O'Reilly's. I'm out of the little jumper, so I gotta go buy one.
O'Reilly's.
1 minute to put it on.
Okay, we could do that. So I got my new lift. I've been waiting for it since March.
Cool, Michael. Hi, Tammy. We are coast to coast and Canada
Okay.
too. What's the name of the company that of these wonderful people that are helping you out right here?
It's called Advanced Mobility, and they do lifts and scooters.
And his name is Benny?
Yep.
Thanks, Benny.
He's really
And the beautiful woman with him, the Harley Chicago gal?
Oh, what's her name?
cool.
Goldie. That's
Hey, Goldie,
a good
what's
name.
up?
This is my friend my friend Jenna.
Hi.
Jenna Mammina. She's a singer.
Oh, cool. Hi.
Yeah. So you're coast to
We're
coast right
doing
now.
good.
We don't see you, Goldie.
No, wait a minute. Let me figure out how to turn this around.
No, you just turn. Just move. Yeah. You don't have to flip it. You can just turn to her. Hey, Goldie.
That's Goldie.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
What a cool company you have.
Thank you.
That's beautiful, Michael.
Yeah, I've been waiting for it for a while. Because otherwise, see the ramps?
So otherwise you were driving it up onto the truck yourself and then getting down and then putting the ramps. Ugh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Nice truck.
Those are the ramps. And they weigh probably about 30 pounds each. So I have to set those on the back of the tailgate, get them lined up, drive the scooter up, and then put the ramps back in. And then when I want to take it out, put the tailgate down, put the ramps down, and drive the scooter off.
And now you're going to O'Reilly's for?
Another part. I'm not sure what.
It's just a little pigtail jumper.
Oh, a little jumper, pigtail jumper.
It ain't no big deal.
No big deal.
Ain't no thing.
Ain't no thing. Well, thank you very much, Michael Kiel. Always an experience.
Yep. Well, I thought you'd get a kick out of this.
That's great.
Yeah.
Righty. So I put don't open the lip with the scooter on her.
Oh, no.
If you do that, it'll bend that.
Yeah, it'll bend it all out of shape, and then it won't
There's
be
a
able
little
to
red
get back
tab
up.
on the back. See the little red tab on the bottom of the ratchet? That's a release. Red. Okay.
Nope.
Well, anyways, once you put these here,
Oh,
Oh,
it's on.
here.
Oh, that's a little tab.
see
Oh,
see
okay.
these right
This
here?
one.
Once you put these on her, tighten them up.
Oh, okay.
And that holds her down. But she ain't gonna go nowhere. Then to release it, push the red tab, and then pull up on it. Let her go down, and same here.
All right. Seems simple enough.
And then what I usually do is raise the scooter up, and then I put these on.
Oh, yeah.
That way you don't have to be bent over. You know that.
Yeah, been there, done that.
All right. Be surprised how many people don't.
I'd like to do it the hard way.
Well, I think it's maybe common sense stuff to do. I don't know. I don't have no. Get that off there. You turn the key on.
Standing ovation for Benny.
2 keys.
Yeah.
Keep one with your scooter and one with your lift.
Yeah.
That way, in case you lose it.
Well, my wife carries my spare
Okay.
set.
This works on any armored lift. So if you're in Fresno, wherever, somebody loses their key or vice versa, they can help.
Oh, cool.
Down, down, and up.
This way I can
So you're going to go to O'Reilly's? Or
Well, if you want to,
go with it?
which way? I can go and come back.
I'm going to Amwater.
Well, you can stop there and then head on home.
Okay.
These little things. I just gotta plug a jumper in.
Claudia says to put him in your purse, Michael.
That's the price I get from you?
I have bags.
He's gonna try to replace the lift up.
I have clothing. I could dress everybody on 11/11.
With a back. Either shut it off, offload it.
I'm gonna start a jewelry and clothing show where I'm back in the kitchen. But I have clothing, I have jewelry,
Okay, turn her on.
and I'm
little
gonna
red-
start a show. Why not?
An indication that you have power to it.
Okay.
We'll do
Right.
fashion.
On,
Maybe
ready to go.
that's what we'll do on Sunday nights.
We'll let the engine running when you do all this. You get some more power to
We'll
that.
do something fun for
I do
everyone.
have the engine
Fun
running.
for me if people want to buy the
I
stuff.
don't like to do that. I was brought up not to let your engine run when you're
I
away
like,
from
I
the
like
car.
to dress people. Just come over. We can try things on. William D. Lindemann is watching. Thank you, William D.
Hi, everybody. I didn't say that before. Well, we're almost done here.
100 degrees, huh? Well, you need to drink a lot of water today, Michael.
Yeah, well, I do when I take my meds and before I go to sleep, but I'm inside in air conditioning. So.
That's true. Well, still drink water.
Yeah.
Claudia likes to go to Walmart and put on children's clothing. I have some children's. I have a couple of children's suits. They fit. Like when you go to a really nice place and go to the children's department for a suit, a men's suit, a boy's suit. Awesomeness. All right, kids, I'm going to go outside.
Yeah, it's about 76?
What is the temperature here? It's 70. It's chilly. I'm going to go for a walk outside. And we'll see you again this evening, perhaps. Be careful with that lift thing.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
75 here
when
now.
you raise her up, it knows when the scooter's off. When it's
Oh, cool.
make a ratchet stop there. Take the key off, loose objects on the buggy there. Now to get in back in the
Yeah,
truck.
Tammy. Come hang out in my closet. It's becoming its own. 68. It's chilly, right?
Now you can get
Cool.
I'm gonna sing you a
Oh,
song.
good.
It's not gonna be too long. I'm gonna sing you a song and say goodbye to everybody here today. I'll see you later, Michael Kiel. Thank you, Benny and Blondie too. Oh, oh, oh.
Goldie.
Love to all of you.
Friend Jenna.
Oh, oh, oh. Hey, Benny. Hey, Benny.
Hello.
How long have you had this business?
This one here over 15 years.
Fantastic. That's really great.
I've been
Yeah, I did.
surviving.
He did a great job. It's a nice new shiny lift.
How did you start this business? What inspired you?
A guy in a wheelchair in Sacramento. We were at a seminar and he told me I needed to get into repairs and stuff like that because I was doing oxygen. And he told me to get into this because nobody was doing it. He was right, and I haven't looked back since.
Congratulations. Here's
Yeah.
a standing ovation for you.
He's like on Facebook at Coast to Coast.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're on coast to coast in Canada too right now.
Is that right? Okay. Well, that was a good story. Good thing I didn't.
If you're on Facebook or your business is on Facebook, Michael, tag us, hook us up.
Okay.
And his people can see it.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to get your autograph down there.
Yeah, we need to get your autograph.
Oh, really?
Thank you for taking care of our friend Michael.
You're welcome.
He's my
Just set
big
you down
brother.
for me.
You're not going to drive it now, are you?
He's good to
One or
go.
the other.
He's good to go. He can't stay here.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay there, Michael.
Can't stay here. Well, yes, he can. We can charge him rent. He could be our. You're doing good, bud. Third time around. Yeah.
Very cool. Thanks, you guys. I'm jumping off.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Benny. Bye, Michael. Stay safe, everybody.
You too.
Thank you.
Love hard.
Real hard.
So great.
Looks good.
All right, we'll shoot out to the O'Reilly's there, the one on Olive. You know where that one's at? We just go right here at the stop line, turn right.
Oh, on Olive.
And we're gonna go to Olive, and then we hang a left. And then you'll see it on the left side. Just follow me.
Yeah, it's not. It's
Yeah, I drive by it
For all
every
three
day.
of these people.
You'll say, oh, there it is.